You got to be kidding me, man. What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Cakes. In today's video, I'm super excited because we got a sneaker that, in my opinion, might be the sneaker of the holiday season. And we're going to talk about how to actually leverage and be able to be a top 5% sneaker reseller. Again, I've been reselling full time for the past 6 years, and it's been a blessing to be able to do that. I've done every single method: Nike outlets, going to retail stores, buying in bulk, using brick flips. I've done every method, so I know how to navigate in 2025. So we're going to talk about the sneaker that we're getting, how I'm pricing it, how I'm selling it, how I'm getting it. So make sure you stay until the end, because this is going to be a great video so you can learn. And I'm going to give you a opportunity at the end as well, or in the middle of the video, that you can leverage. Therefore, you can do this as well. Again, a top 5% sneaker resellers making about $3,000 in profit. And that's not too difficult to do. Like, I use this math: $250 the average Air Jordan. Again, you can sell anything: Adidas, Converse, Asics. Those are going to kind of switch the numbers. Let's say 250. If you're able to make 20% profit margin, that's going to be anywhere between 50 and 60 bucks. Times that by 60, that gives you $3,000 in profit. Now, that's 2 sneakers a day in a 30-day calendar month. So 2 sneakers a day is not difficult to do, but you got to know the process, and I'm going to explain that in this video. But we have this crazy sneaker. It's a Jordan 4. You already know what sneaker it is. So we're going to get this, show you the sneaker, kind of give you some strategies, and go from there. And again, make sure you stay to the end, because I got something special for you guys. Let's go. Let's get it. So let's open this up. Oh my goodness. I am super excited. Bam, Jordan 4. Black Cat. Man, I got a lot to talk about this sneaker right here, but just going after this sneaker, it's an all black Jordan 4. Like, let's be real. These are releasing Black Friday. Nike Air on the back tab. Beautiful, that you can wear with anything. Wow. I'm speechless, because the 2020 pair is crazy, because I went to the mall and just picked them up. They were sitting, but I say don't expect that for this 2025 pair. The hype is through the roof. You got the Nike Air right here. So this sneaker right here, we're able to sell, a decent amount of pairs. I'm going to give you my strategy and my process regarding that. But again, you want to get sneakers that are demanded. This Jordan 4 Black Cat is very demanded. Again, arguably the best sneaker of this holiday season. And there's a lot of places that you can sell with eBay, StockX, Go, Alias. And it's crazy because Alias actually made a new feature. If you consign with them before the release day, they're actually knocking 4% off the fees that they charge you. So there's a lot of opportunity with this sneaker. So I'm going to bring these down to the office. We'll talk about strategies. And again, if you want to learn how to do this, guys, again, make sure you watch the end of this video. But I do have a live training where I teach you guys how to be a top 5% sneaker reseller, that you're able to get to that $3,000 a month. Again, it does take work, but you can get there less than 60 days if you're willing to put in the effort and be focused. And I help a ton of people do that. So we're going to bring these down here. We're going to continue to give you guys some strategies, go from there. But these are crazy. Do you consider this the holiday season sneaker of the year? Let me know right now. Let's go. So got the pairs, down here to the office. So kind of breaking this down real quick. This is going to be like a little bit of an educational video. So like I mentioned, I resold every single way imaginable. Nike outlets, retail stores, brick flips, online drops, drop shipping, you name it. I've done Amazon, I've done everything with this. And one of the biggest things that people make the mistake of is, again, if they want to make a ton of money with reselling, is that it just takes too long. Like, for instance, like I talked about, being a top 5% sneaker reseller, you got to sell at least 60 sneakers. And that's if your profit margin is at that 20%. And if you're selling a sneaker that's 250 bucks. So you can do that at the Nike outlet, but it just takes too much time. To find 60 pairs of sneakers, you're going to be hustling and bustling 30 hours, 20 hours a week trying to find those things. So that's why I like the bulk buying, because with bulk buying, like for instance, with a sneaker like the Jordan 4 Black Cats, as you see right here, beautiful sneaker, man. I'm a total fan. Again, the 2020 pair I might like a little bit better, because it is different materials than the 2020 pair. But if you want to get a sneaker like this, these are some sneakers that we sold as well: the Rare Air, the Chicago Jordan 1, as you see right here. Like, to get 60 pairs of those at the Nike outlet or even retail stores, it just takes too much time. Like, when I was selling you know, back in COVID. And again, there's a lot of money made in COVID. Like I was going out to stores every weekend, like 10 hours a day. Like it was crazy. But with bulk buying, you get them right away and you're able to sell them and make money like that. If you have the sale processes like the eBays, the StockX, the GOATs, the consignments, the Amazons, the, you know, all those different platforms that you're able to utilize your book of business, I recommend people to start building clientele because that can be huge, you know, in your process. But, you know, again, going back to these black hats, it's like, look at how many orders we have that we're getting out today. Like this is a decent stack and we have more that are coming in. So it just speeds the process with that. So I said in my last video, and a lot of people, you know, took it the way like, hey, I don't have time to do that. Talking about finding bulk suppliers. Again, if you just want me to give you them, make sure you're at my live training. It's very simple, sniperkicks.info. You're good to go. Go ahead, go to that. I give you bulk suppliers. But if you want to find them yourself and be like, Sniper, forget you, I want to do it myself, then find big resellers on Instagram. Like just go on my profile on Instagram, go to my following and see what suppliers I follow, and then follow them, and hopefully you can get in contact with them. But if you want to speed up the process, and you know, people are like, man, Sniper, you know, act your real age, not your shoe size, somebody said. I was like, bro, like what you expect, you got to put in the work. But if you want to kind of simplify it, just go to the live training, like where I just give you bulk suppliers. And but it's, after you get the sneakers, you still got to sell them. That's the biggest thing, and that's why all those processes. But holiday is huge, man. Holiday is huge because with holidays, so many more people are spending money. The average person is spending $1,000 on gifts. The average person, that's just the average. But sneaker reselling goes up by 50% as well. So there's more sneakers in volume. So hitting that 3,000 a month, like, bro, when I say anybody can do it that has a decent work ethic, anybody can do it. But you got to treat it like a business. You can't do nothing with it and expect the money to start raining down, you know, there. But again, it's not difficult to do. And, you know, again, I just want to give you guys the sauce behind it, because just off these, we have made, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands with this. And it took us less than 24, 48 hours. So again, if you could do it in less than 60 days, if you are able to kind of put the mind, especially with the time in Q4. But, you know, if you don't, hey, you know that, you know, again, you know, that's one of the biggest things there. So I use Shopify, guys. I use a method called pre-order. And I get this question a lot regarding pre-orders is if, when should I do pre-orders? Can I do pre-orders? You know, here's the biggest thing. If you're beginning, it's going to be very difficult for you to do pre-orders because, again, you don't have the people to sell to. That's why you want to build your book of business. But for me, you know, I've been kind of building my clientele, my branding for a while, so I'm able to do it. If you're newer and you've got some clientele, just have them put a security deposit. If you know you're gonna get the Black Hat 4s, just like, hey, I can reserve them for you, but you need to put $50 down, whatever it may be, because it is non-refundable. So if they don't get it, you have a free $50. So that's your profit right there. So that's something I do recommend, you know, regarding selling. But again, what I love about sneaker reselling is just fun to do, guys. It's really fun to do. And again, these Black Hat 4s, I don't think these are going to sell out like today. The Rare Air 11s, guys. Nike's not playing around, guys. The Rare Air 11 sold out. Basically, there's only 7 and 7.5. We actually sold our last pair here. So, you know, things are cooking. Things are cooking. It's holiday season. You saw the Rare Airs. Things are cooking. So it's great to take advantage of that opportunity with that. So again, Black Hat 4s, what are your thoughts on this sneaker? Do you think they're better than the 2020? Again, this sneaker is a sneaker that everybody, if you want to make money, that's a sneaker that will make you money, Go all in on the Black Hat 4s. Even if you buy it for retail, even if you know, again, if you do bulk like myself, even if you know, go and to the online, not the brick drops, but try to get as many pairs online, botting, they're worth it in my opinion with that. So now we're going to fulfill these orders right now. And we also have a couple other sneakers that we're selling. After we fulfill those orders, we'll kind of talk about you know, holiday season and wrap up the video. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is more of a learning session. Again, I've been doing it so long, so I know every process in here. But again, if you want to learn how to do this, guys, again, it's just fun to do. Make sure you go to sniperkicks.info. Link is in the description. Get to that live training and go from there. Let's go. So guys, today we sold over 100 pairs of sneakers. We got a crazy amount of variety. First things first, we've been crushing it with these Jordan 1 Low Chicagos. right here. Surprisingly, the Jordan 11 Rare Air sold out on the sneakers app, and people are buying that. And then you see right here, this one is crazy. The Jordan 4 Black Cat, that sneaker, ridiculous Nike Air. And one of the biggest things, we have some people that we sold pairs in bulk, but also you see a lot of these customers right here as well. So getting these out to customers right now, busy day. Man, just a day in the life in Q4. Q4 is crazy, but getting all these orders out now and keeping this thing moving. So guys, got all those orders packed. Man, you know, today was a busy day, starting the morning, grabbing the pairs. And again, what I love about bulk buying is that you just get them directly to you. It's speed equals profit, guys. Speed equals profit. The faster you can get inventory, the more profit you can actually make. Speed equals profit. And Black Hat 4s, again, these are ridiculous, guys. Like, I'm impressed. I still like the 2020 pair better, but I am super impressed. Actually, the back tab is a lot different as well on these than the 2020 pair. These are a must cop, man, bro. These are a must cop. And again, that's why, you know, got these pairs to be able to resell and make money, because at the end of the day, they're going to make me a ton of money. Like, this drop by itself has made me a top 5% sneaker reseller. You know, $3,000 a month makes you a top 5% sneaker reseller, and I did that in literally a day with these Black Hat 4s. So again, this is a process that you can implement, but here's the three big things you gotta realize. Number one, inventory. You gotta be having a way to get inventory fast. Again, if you have some plug in a Nike outlet that can get you inventory fast, cool. But if you can't, it just takes too much time. Number two, you got to utilize all selling channels. Again, I like building a quote unquote personal brand or having clientele. Again, a personal brand doesn't mean that you have a whole bunch of followers. It is that people know that you're the guy that sells sneakers, therefore they buy from you. So that's number two. Again, all selling channels, that's Amazon, eBay, StockX, Alias, Poshmark, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook groups. It's crazy. There's a kid that I met at SneakerCon. He makes 6 figures, guys, and all he does is go to sneaker cons and get in Facebook groups. Like, it is ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous the amount of money that you can make if you treat it like a business. Like, there's so many ways to resell. Again, he uses a sneaker con way, and he gets rare sneakers, and he creates relationship Facebook groups, and he makes over 100,000. I think his biggest month, I think he told me, was $20,000 or 24,000 in a month in profit. So it's just, guys, man, if an 18-year-old kid can do it, let's be real. And then the third thing is reinvesting the profits that you make. Because if you make money, let's say you make 3,000 in a month with sneakers, you got to reinvest that 3,000 so you can grow. You can get to 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. But you can't do that if you don't reinvest and you start tracking what you're doing, building that book of business, seeing what sneakers sell for you. And again, holiday season bonus. Holiday season is here. It's the best timing of it all. But hopefully I give you guys some mindset, some sauce regarding sneaker reselling. I know people that are sneakerheads like, man, Sniper, I'm not trying to resell. This is just not for you. Again, it's not for you. I'm talking to people that actually want to make money with something that's fun. And again, $3,000 is a decent income for a side hustle if you want to be a top 5% sneaker reseller. So make sure you get to my live training. Again, it's going down November 7th. Sniperkicks.info at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Brand new training, never been done before. And you're going to have a blast with that. So guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. You already know. Sniper Kicks out. Peace.